Hey YouTube, this is Zach with Achilles Financial, and today I want to talk about JPMorgan Chase and Company, which trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol JPM. The reason why I like JPM today is they did have a little bit of a pullback. I like that. I am a fan of the company as a whole. All of you who have been following the channel know that I recently iterated my opinion on both Bank of America as well as Citigroup. However, I think there is a clear leader here right now, and that's going to be JPMorgan Chase if you're looking at the long term. That being said, I am still a holder of Bank of America, as well as I do have some call options open on Citigroup that have some time to them. So all of that being said, what are we looking at for JP Morgan? Why am I reiterating that I like the company, I like the financials, and I think there's opportunity here? So something that we've seen this year is volatility that we traditionally haven't seen in the financial sector. This type of volatility in particular we haven't seen really since 2008, 2009. So this is not like a small time period to be addressing. You can see some of this volatility over the 2008, 2009 time period. But wow, what a difference 10 years makes. And one of the reasons that the company has continued to perform so well has not just been due to Jamie Dimon's leadership, from the thought leadership, from how the company has continued to grow and how they've just been absolutely killing it in terms of market share, in terms of loan growth, in terms of deposit growth and different products like wealth management. But rather it's also been through share buyback. So even if you just look at some of the news, this is a company that, due to their presence on the Dow Jones Industrial Index, they have a lot of news. They do a lot of different coverage, so you're always going to see all this news on here. The big thing that I really like is they are going to be doing a stock buyback in the amount of $30 billion. So the area that is important is, as you can see here on TD Ameritrade, they have approximately 3 billion shares outstanding. Those are the numbers to watch. So that means that their total market cap that you see here of 381.1 billion is taken by multiplying the total shares outstanding by the current share price that you see here. So the closing price of 125. So this is a huge company, and what they've said is they are going to take $30 billion. So out of that market cap right here that you see, they are taking $30 billion of that and buying it back for the company itself. So again, as those shares go down, then we are going to see the price go up. Again, supply and demand. So you've already seen some of that run up just looking at the chart here over the course of the past 2 weeks. So you see that big jump when they basically got the announcement. And I think that we have a lot more to go. I think that this is the first of buybacks. I definitely anticipate Bank of America to do the same. So if I'm looking at the potential opportunity here, I am okay to ride these out, in particular because they pay a dividend at the same time. You see right here that if you hold going into next week, you are going to collect their quarterly dividend. So I believe, in fact, we can actually look at it. That dividend is going to be right at 90 cents. So you can see that here, and that may go up next year as well. So what does that look like if you do hold the dividend? Well, if we say that you're going to have 100 shares, you'll be getting $360 a year. To get that 100 shares, you are going to have to fork over right at $12,534 under the current price. So decent dividend yield, but I think that this is an excellent price to pay for a company that's going to be in your long term. And this is a sector that even someone like Warren Buffett is a huge fan of, although admittedly he has shifted his bank holdings specifically to Bank of America, which I'm also a fan of. But I wanted to show a market leader, someone that I have a lot of respect for in their CEO, Jamie Dimon, as well as the fact that they just have a lot of growth potential going forward. Not really going to look at some of the underlying fundamentals today. We talk about the financial stocks a lot. And I think that if we can see some additional pullback, there's opportunity, or you can just continue to buy in over the course of the next couple of days, weeks, months, if you believe that this is going to be a healthy addition to your portfolio, because you should not take advice from some random guy on YouTube like myself. I'm not a financial advisor. But I like JP Morgan. I like what they're doing. The interest rates are not there right now. You can see that in the interest income. You're not necessarily going to see that represented here when we're talking about the overall income, because what we're looking for specifically is net interest income, and they've been able to make up some of that after looking at some of the wealth management creation and information like that. So big fan of the company. A lot of opportunity here, and one that I'm going to be expecting to beat out this high over the course of the next year, pending any additional legislation that would inhibit the growth of our big financial institutions. So let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and if you find this content helpful, please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye.